Members of this committee. My name is Zeus Smith, and I'm the policy advocate with the Charles River Watershed Association, CRWA. Along with my fellow panelists, I thank you for the opportunity to provide testimony in support of an act relative to pesticides, H.825, and its companion bill, S.487. You have heard today about the devastating effect that scars can have on birds. On behalf of CRWA, I would like to draw your attention to the devastating effects that these chemicals can have on our entire wildlife population, on our communities, and on our ecosystems as a whole. As you've heard, in the past 2 years, 3 eagles, protected by state and federal laws, have died from ingesting cigars. You've also heard a lot about MK, so I will just note that she was the first female to nest in this area since DDT first decimated these birds over 70 years ago. Yet attempts to understand the origins of these poisonings and ban the chemicals we know to be responsible are stymied by the lack of required reporting. What message does it send that our national symbols lie dying in cemeteries while we have the ability to ban the rodenticides responsible? What does it say that it has happened repeatedly? These birds are beloved by their communities. An estimated 300 people attended the vigil in MK's honor. They are rare sights that awe and inspire, and they help us remember that Massachusetts is lucky enough to have an ecologically rich and diverse metropolitan environment. The widespread use of lethal rodenticides in our watershed endangers more than just our birds of prey. Secondary exposure to rodenticides has been documented in coyotes, bobcats, and foxes. In fact, dogs, cats, and even children face threats from cigars. The rodenticide that killed MK was banned by home use by the EPA specifically due to its threats from children and pets. According to the ASPCA, cigars make the top 10 list of toxins responsible for pet poisonings, and the EPA reports over 100 pet deaths annually from these poisons. Yet these harms may still fail to capture the full scope of the danger. Cigars may infiltrate our rivers and streams. Initial studies have found anticoagulant rodenticide residue in the liver tissues of freshwater fish, demonstrating the existence of aquatic exposure pathways. In Europe, shrews, otters, and even slugs have been discovered with traces of anticoagulant rodenticides, indicating that these pervasive pesticides may spread through the food chain and throughout our ecosystems. What we know about scars is scary. What we don't know is terrifying. This bill presents an opportunity to begin to address this pressing problem. It allows us to track rodenticide use by requiring pesticide applicators to utilize an existing online reporting portal, enabling us to get a better understanding of rodenticide usage and its impacts on the environment. It also would require publicly owned schools to consider alternative pest management options. This bill protects our communities, preserves our ecosystems, and ensures the safety of our communities. Relatedly, CRWA supports the rights of Massachusetts municipalities to act decisively to protect their communities, and we will be submitting written testimony in support of HB 804. CRWA's mission is to protect the Charles River watershed and ensure that humans and nature can coexist harmoniously and sustainably. We believe this bill is a crucial part of fulfilling that mission. Thank you for your consideration, and please report HB 825 and SB 487 out of this committee favorably. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.